All right, thank you so much. And we should mention we have a big Hollywood star who's going to be coming here. She's, of course, a big fan of Dan Cook's with that resume. Mariska Hargitay from On Order SVU is talking about her work with the Joyful Hearts Foundation. We'll sit down with her in about 13 minutes, so you'll want to stay that. Hey, Howard. 7:47 the time right now. Mariska Hargitay, an award-winning actress, but her most important role may be as advocate for victims of abuse. We're happy to welcome her here to Hawaii to champion her cause, along with Kata Issari from the Joyful Heart Foundation. Such a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you.
And it's so great to see you bringing attention to this. We know you from your role on the show, but you must just get so many letters from people who are sharing their ordeals.
It is, and that's actually how this whole thing started, you know, 13 years ago, actually 14 years ago now, I can say. When I started playing Detective Olivia Benson on Law & Order Special Victims Unit, my eyes were open to this, you know, the staggering statistics of domestic violence, child abuse, and sexual assault. And I learned the statistics, and it's so hard to get past that when you realize it's truly an epidemic. And then on top of that, instead of getting normal fan mail, which, you know, is like, hey, I love your show, can I get an autographed picture?
Will you marry me? Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Will you marry me? Those are always nice. You know, I started getting victims actually disclosing their stories of abuse. And, you know, the fact that somebody would write to a fictional character on television just showed, you know, how desperate they were to be heard and the pain and isolation that they were feeling. So I started the foundation in 2004 off the Kona coast here in Hawaii.
And that's amazing. You just had this feeling that there was a bigger plan for you out there.
I did. And, you know, our mission is to heal, educate, and empower survivors of sexual assault, domestic violence, and child abuse, and to shed lightness into the darkness that surrounds these issues.
It's so important because it goes on behind closed doors. We know, Kata, and to have star power to literally shine the spotlight on this issue has to be such a huge help to your foundation.
It is really incredible. We have such a need for this help from Mariska and from the foundation here in Hawaii. In the next year alone, 1 in 7 women will be sexually assaulted. Over 4,000 reports of child abuse to child welfare services, and 50,000 women a year will be experience domestic violence here. So it's life-changing to have this kind of support and services.
What can people do to help out? That is the message we wanted to get across to our viewers.
Well, I think that one of the first things is, you know, is talking story. I think that, you know, things happen when people are feeling isolated, right? So it's simply about reaching out. If you feel like something is going on, or somebody's not safe, or somebody's not acting the right way, is to reach out and, you know, be in connection, right, Kata?
Yeah, we're so proud to be part of the One Strong Ohana campaign, which is the largest child abuse prevention campaign we've ever had in Hawaii. And the message is really simple. All of us can do something to prevent child abuse. Just everybody. Just connecting to your neighbors will help to make children be more safe.
I know as mothers we connect on that so well. And you're here with your family?
Yes, I am. Having the most magical time.
Oh, thank you so much. And we're happy to be partners with Hawaii News Now with Joyful Heart Foundation. Thank you so much for coming and for all the work you do for this cause.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll post more information on Joyful Heart Foundation on HawaiiNewsNow.com. Right now, though, we want to check in with Dan.